I don't know if you guys spotted that, but I managed to drop my iPhone in the canal. These fair leads are handed, and try as I might, I couldn't figure out which way around to put them, and in the end I got them the wrong way around. We've since had to change them back. There we go, fair leads fitted. Morning everybody. Well, it's finally moving day. We've been here at Apley Bridge Lock for 9 days. Carol's had a trip home, and today is moving day. The good news is I've got a new transmitter for the microphones coming, and that's landing at an Amazon locker in Parbold, which is about 5 miles further up. We've been there once before, so it's a return trip up there. So we're going to head up to Parbold today. We are desperate for toilet tank emptying, to be honest, and there's a bit of a disaster. The Bursco Elsom point is out of order, I believe, so we're struggling a bit on that front. Not quite sure what's going to go on there. We need to top off water, so we'll call there anyway. Get rid of rubbish, bags and bins and what have you, so usual servicing routine. And then we were going to maybe head towards Scarrorsbeck, whatever they call it, Marina. See if we can top off with diesel, maybe use their Elsom point. And then we need to come back to Parbold because I've got a train booked, so we need to get up there. This has been a really great spot. We've done loads of work on the boat, painting and tidying things up. So it's been a really good spot. Definitely come back here to more, especially if you're doing work on the boat, because you can get right up to the edge. I think I mentioned that before. It's out in the sticks, nobody's bothered us, it's middle of nowhere. It gets a bit noisy in the day when the locks are going, but beyond that it's been great. So we'll fire you up once we get chugging up the canal and bring you along. Obligatory cup of tea first thing in the morning.
Okay.
everybody. Well, I think I've probably already said good morning to you once today, so I've said good morning to you again. Don't know if you can hear us because no microphones today. So we've now got down Appley Lock and we're just headed towards Parbold. Lovely day again. Haven't seen anybody coming the other way yet. Seen lots of people going in this direction, so whether we'll find anywhere to moor remains to be seen. Got to be able to pull in there somewhere. I've got some stuff coming to the Amazon lockers, so
surprise, surprise.
Apart from that, nothing much to report at this point.
No?
Repairs are ongoing. We've got one of the things that's coming to the lockers is some beutiful tape so that we can do the remainder of the mushrooms. Get rid of the old grotty ones and put the nice shiny chrome ones on, so that'd be nice. We were quite lucky really because the chrome ones, we found them in the bow locker of the boat when we bought it, so somebody had already obviously got the plan to do it. As you might expect, the hole patterns are different, so I've got to drill and tap the holes, but that's life, isn't it? It'll be nice to get them on though, so we'll probably there'll be a bit of video in a minute or two of that, I'm sure. So, steady cruise, only about 4 or 5 miles, and then we may go on to Burscough to fill up with water, depending on what time the parcels turn up. We may have to hold for a night. And give the CRT man time to mend the toilet. That would be good.
Yeah, I think the Elsie point is out of order at Burscough, which is a disaster for us.
It is at this point. We have plenty of tanks, however, I've been sat there for a week and a half, so yes.
We'll see. We'll have a plan B. So,
you know what they say in the army, never follow a man into the desert with a shovel, so it may come to that yet. be having to re-drill them, realign the hole pattern, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It stuck itself back down quite nicely. These are aluminium. What's that? These are cast and chromed by the looks of it. Two of them had already been fitted when we got the boat, but the other three we found in a bow locker, hiding away. So, I don't know if they're better quality or a worse quality than the original ones, but they're going on, because they're certainly shinier in better condition. Roughly. One thing I don't possess is a centre punch. Get these right. Unfortunately. I have bought no drills. I have no idea whether they're any good. Shit, what that? Right, sorry about that. I don't know if you guys spotted that, but I managed to drop my iPhone in the canal. It's an iPhone XS, so it's not a new one, but it's the only one I've got. Anyway, I've managed to fish it out with a fishing net, and it's still lit up at the moment, so we've turned it off and we're giving it a good dry out now, so hopefully I haven't cost myself an iPhone. And would you believe we moored at Parbold, which is exactly the same place where I lost the transmitter last time. I'm kind of thinking it's jinxed round here, and the sooner we get away the better it'd be. Anyway, back to the job in hand. I have tap and a little bit of oil, just a drop. Now I did struggle here, getting the tap to bite and start was a real problem, and I think it's the tap. The tapping drill size is correct and the drills were pretty good, to be honest, but I really struggled. I had to put quite a bit of downward pressure on the tap to get it to bite, but we got there in the end with them all.
They're not particularly keen to be tapped. It's not massively impressive.
Give it all a clean up with meths, and then we'll get the beutiful tape out and see whether we can bed this one down. And that's got to be that way around. This will get rid of any oil or muck that might interfere with the seal. Obviously it's important that this seals properly because you may notice that I have shaky hands, and for the record I just wanted to point out that it's not a drink related thing. I just seem to be shaking more with age. It's also why I should never be let loose with a paintbrush. is.
Hello.
Hi there, you alright?
Yeah.
Lovely day. The beutiful tape sealant was a great success. A few days after this we had some thunderstorms and some big downpours, and I'm pleased to report that there was no leaks. Hiya. Hiya. Shiny.